So gold and silver have been giving me a bit of a strong rally right now. So what's going on there? What's going on with that? I've got something really interesting to share with you when it comes to the rates. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. Let me actually start off with a video that I did on July the 8th. This is a video here. You can see I said big head and shoulder pattern, could see this market reverse fast, okay? And what I was talking about was the good old interest rate. You can see the interest rate was actually rallying. We actually got down to 2.8. We're actually rallying up 3%. This one here was the 10-year. And I was also saying the same thing about the 30-year. Now you can see this is the video here. You can see how this was on July the 8th through there. And what I was saying as I move forward, I was starting to draw out, as you can see, and I was saying that this is a head and shoulder formation and we're likely to rally up towards the 3.2 mark, and then we're likely to start to head back down, creating the right shoulder. So that's exactly what I was saying there back almost 1 month ago when we're getting this rally. And if we go have a look at what the interest rates actually did, this is the 10-year. So at that time, the 10-year was there. And I said what? This is where the 10-year was. And I said that we're going to get a rally back up towards this left shoulder. We're going to probably reject there and then start to head down. And so that was the 3.2 level right there. And look what happened. We rallied up. We didn't quite make that 3.2. Yeah, so 3.2. We didn't quite make the 3.2, but we did do what? Look at this here. We rallied up and we came back down. And now look what's been happening to it so far. So exactly what I said on the video. Rally up to right shoulder and then come back down and then start to reject. And then as you can see, this is exactly the pattern that I drew, where I drew it up, I drew it down, and I said, okay, we're probably likely to rally back up to here, and then we're probably likely to start to head back down. And that's exactly what is going on. So absolutely nailed that pattern. And then I was saying for the 30-year as well too. I won't bore you with the rest of the video, but I was saying the exact same thing for the 30-year. Was that we rallied up, we came back down, we rallied back down, we came down, and then we're creating now this head and shoulder formation, and we're continuing down. So that's the reason why we're getting a lot of interest rates on the downside dropping on the 30-year. The Fed is raising the Fed funds rate. The 30-year and the 10-year is dropping. That's going to create the big inverted yield curve, and so on and so forth. So just wanted to share that with you there, guys, that the technical analysis is absolutely spot on with some of the calls that I've been making, especially when it comes to silver and gold, right? This is actually the gold chart now. And when gold was going sideways, I'm like, guys, don't fight the market. The trend is down. The trend is down. Don't fight the market. And then look what happened. Meaning, like, don't try to think the market's going to go up. And then the market actually continued down. So looking at gold right now, gold is getting a very strong rally out of gold. Now, is this the bottom in gold? Is this the bottom in gold? Oh my goodness, John. John, the market's rallying. Gold's rallying. Okay, so the best thing we can look out for is we can still see that the trend analysis is coming. We have this move down, lower high, and now look what's happening right now. What's happening right now? We're actually getting what? We're actually getting a rally back up, aren't we? So we're still developing a downward trend. And if you're new to the markets, the market creates trends, okay? And if the market is making a down, up, lower high, if the market's doing that, then it's in a downward trend. And trying to buy that is very risky because you don't know. You could buy it here and it does that. Yeah, legend. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to buy it here. You're going to buy it here. And then you're going to buy it here. And guess what? And then when the market does that, the only one you want to talk about is this one here. You're like, oh, nah, that didn't happen back down. Put that to the side. How's that trade going for you? Oh yeah, I just bought some more. It's good. It's a good trade. I bought some more. Right? So we are in a downward trend. So I wouldn't want to be fighting this market not just yet, right? So this could just be a pullback and then a big rollover as well too. Same for silver as well too. Very strong movement to the upside. Very strong. Like the bulls just came out of the gates when it comes to silver, right? Came down, lower high, rally back down. We had a movement back up, and now we're at the level where we are right now. So what does that mean to us? That means that the trend is still down. Lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So we see lower highs. Now, on top of all of what I just said there, I use a 52 moving average on my daily charts to see where is the overall momentum in this. If the moving average is going like that, then there's very strong momentum to the upside. If the moving average is doing that, there's strong momentum on the downside. And if the moving average is doing this, then it's actually pretty flat, right? So when we're looking at the moving average right now as we speak, what's it doing? Look at this here, trending down like through that, right? So down, 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 all the way down. So we have the trend still on the downside. Don't fight the markets. I know you bumblebees want to try to buy gold and silver right now. Oh my goodness, here we go. Now, for trading purposes, okay? Trading, this is for trading, right? This is short-term technical analysis stuff here. If you want to buy and hold something long-term, like for the rest of this decade, not just long-term, that's what I mean by long-term. Some of you, especially some of you young cats that watch my video, long-term, simply like long-term. Oh, John, I've been holding it for 4 days. You said it's going to go up. It's like, relax. Bumblebees, right? Bumblebees. You know what? As the market was in a bull trend last year, I always used to use the word Donkey Kong. If you guys that were around last year, like, Donkey Kong's coming to town. And I just did a private coaching session with one of my private clients. And they were saying Donkey Kong. I'm like, yeah, Donkey Kong will come back. Donkey Kong is when the market's going up, not when it's going down. Donkey Kong goes to sleep when that happens. It's just a little saying that I'm doing. Oh, by the way, guys, if you do need some help, grab that free trading course I'm giving away. I'm actually giving away free access to my breakthrough trading course. Goes through 5 phases. Just go get it. Link in the description. It's free. So lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. We're probably likely to continue to get another lower high through here in the markets, and we're probably going to get another roll down. Same for the actual mining sector. The mining sector, we still could quite possibly get a bit more of a rally out of the markets, but we may get something like this. But then I think we're probably going to get something like that coming out of that through there. So I wouldn't be fighting the mining sector right now. We're still in a very big downward trend, and if I look at my major support and resistance lines, you can see how that we are well below the support and resistance line through here. If I bring up the last sort of couple of years, right, you can see how we're well below it. So if we do get a bit of a rally, I wouldn't want to be fighting this, because just like this point through here, see how we actually had a little bit of a pullback through there and then down, right? We may get a little pullback through here and then down, away we go again. So, I wouldn't want to be fighting this market, guys. Let's have a look at the stock market. Let's see what the stock market's doing. Okay, so the stock market came up. We're right at this level of resistance on the S&P 500. Strong level of support, resistance, and then resistance all through there. So very strong resistance. I wouldn't be too surprised to see a bit more of a pullback right now. There is probably a bit of a possible trend line coming through there somewhere that we may end up pulling back to. But I wouldn't be too surprised to see a bit of a pullback coming real soon out of the markets. We're not really out of the woodworks yet when it comes to the S&P 500. We could be getting a strong rally, but this rally through here we're getting could just be the exact same thing as we got here, right? So, and then the market starts to come back down. So just really keep an eye out for that, because if we do start to roll over, then it could be actually not we could start to see another leg down out of this one here. Moving over now through to, let's have a look at the energy sector. The energy sector is actually not looking too good at all, guys. You can see how the energy sector was in a very beautiful upward trend. We came down, we broke this low. So as we broke that low, an upward trend, we have higher lows. When we break the low, it's a lower low, then lower high, and then we're probably going to get something like that. So upward trend, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, low. A lower low means that we enter warning sign. If we get a lower high through here and we get something like that, then we're probably going to have a very big move on the downside. So I'm getting this high, get this lower high through here. So it does look like we're likely to start to see the energy sector continue to pull back as well, a lot stronger through there. And last off the list, let's go have a look at, well, actually, that's actually oil right now. I don't want to look at oil. Let's go look at the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, right? And the Bitcoin is still in my flag formation. Nothing going on with the Bitcoin, right? Resistance through here, resistance through here, resistance. And now we're getting a pullback. If the Bitcoin does start to break below this bear flag formation, then we are probably going to start to see a very nice move down towards 11, possibly even down to 10,000 level for Bitcoin. And this is probably going to be a massive capitulation move, because this is probably going to be the end, the last move of this bear market. If we do get something like that, we're probably going to see very, very, very big strong, and then we're going to see lots of just washing away effect. So this could just be one big pullback, and a big, massive capitulation move could be just around the corner when it comes to the crypto market and the Bitcoin.
Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go to that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.